We're rolling, boy.
Yeah.
All right, I'm here. Let's do it.
What did Dang Dizzily do?
Forgot which one of these we wanted to use.
If you're watching this on the Zachary D channel, this is the Halloween tabletop game. Catch us live on Fridays. Link in the description box below, as per usual.
Yeah.
Smash that like button.
Nope.
No, lick that like button, baby.
Tickle
Tickle that.
notification pickle.
Yep.
He
There
said
it
lick
is.
that lick button. You gotta read what he puts in his description.
Lick that lick button.
Did you really put that lick button?
Yeah.
I probably misspelled like. And scribble that subscribe button.
Play.
And make sure you commentate
It
on
happens.
the video.
All right, here we go. Halloween game.
Bean.
During this one time of the year, we gather around as communities and closed circles to pay homage to the things that go bump in the night. We haunt ourselves with scary stories and weave eerie tales that mimic our fears. We dress up ourselves to scare others and to keep the boogie monsters at bay. We design elaborate machinations from bewitchingly disguised haunted houses to devilish pranks to inject a little fear into our lives. In the end, we turn on the lights and we let the brilliance of its safety burn away the frighteningly dark corners and spooky apparitions. But tonight isn't just reserved for us, light-dwelling lambs who safeguard ourselves from the darkness the other 11 months of the year. We do well to remind ourselves that not all that punishes the darkness is made from light. That there are forces so cruel that only the most wicked of cases qualify for their attention. Tonight is a reminder that sometimes when the boogie monster is just dark enough, there is a different prison keeping it at bay, just beyond the mist of our imagination. Just beyond the mist.
Just beyond the door to the Twilight Zone.
When we last left off our previous game, the players had just escaped the Black Talon gang, Dimitri and the Everett Jewel. They had acquired their new pilot, Jet, and were fleeing back to the safety of Exile Station.
Safety.
Yeah, the relative safety of Exile Station. The safety-ish.
Oh yeah, it was Voidborn gang. Where did they
Yes.
get Black Talon from?
I like how you just filled in. and just
Reading
seemed like we
something
roll
else.
on
I
through.
don't know. That's some
Okay,
other
just
bad
hack
guys
that
you must
block
have
and just keep
never.
going. Yeah, we beat them earlier. In between
Some
the
other
hopeless ones and the
bad
void
guys
board.
you haven't passed yet. As you guys are coming back into Exile, Jet, you get an interesting thing, an anomaly on the ship's sensors. Moments before pulling back into the station, before reaching the safety of a hangar, you see a large pocket, a nebulous mass, a gray mist in space.
Oh,
And
fuck.
it is advancing on Exile.
Uh-oh.
Whatever powers that drive the mist, it is moving quickly. And as you're parking the ship, as you're pulling into one of the hangars on Exile, the mist is setting onto the station, like, with you. Even as you set your ship down, seal the hangar bay, and you begin to disembark the ship, each of you. Out in the hangar, you can see the thick curtains of nebulous gray material swirling outside the hangar's energy fields. And you can see some of it in the hangar.
Hey, Jet, what's the space stuff there?
What? I don't know. Am I supposed to know everything?
Well, you're the pilot who travels in space frequently, correct?
This is true.
So, is this something you've seen or heard of before?
Is it?
No.
Yeah, no, I no idea.
You've seen your share of nebulas, gaseous masses in space, but nothing like this.
Yeah, no, I have no idea.
I don't know, but it's starting to scare me.
Hmm.
We should
Just space stuff
probably
so far, right?
stay on guard.
I engage my magic sight.
We're in exile.
Because if the pilot doesn't know, it might be magic. So I want to see if I can get a sense of what this is.
All right, magic sight. Yes, the mist comes alive under your magic sight. There is something here. It's strange the way it appears to you. It's not as a spell or a magical effect so much as like a a presence, like the raw force of a magical creature.
It's that
And
organic magic.
you feel an immense latent power stirring within the mist.
Mm.
Also, roll resolve and empathy.
Oh, okay. 5. I really want to figure this out, so I'm going to throw a William on it.
You get a bad feeling about this mist, and in a moment, in a split second, you are bombarded with visions. You see blood, death, snow, bodies strewn up on pikes. You see hideous creatures of the night, lords of darkness.
Why,
You
Necros?
see,
What is going on?
you feel a lot of suffering, and then it's over.
Is everything all right, person?
I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. This is not good. This is not good. It
What is it?
feels like losing my mom's love, and there's blood and snow and bodies. This is not good. This is not good.
Right. So we saw the cloud as we were like pulling in, right? Out in open space.
Yeah.
And compared to the station, how big we talking here? Like, what's like the size ballpark?
Massive.
So way bigger than the station.
Yes, the size of the planet, maybe. Atari.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot. Okay, can we do? Is there like a phone number to call for someone who's in charge of like station positioning or StatSec? I guess the new StatSec.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah. Oh, us.
He said, "Yeah, wait."
I was really hoping.
Who
you
are
were
the
gonna make that-
Ghostbusters? You're the
God damn it.
Ghostbusters.
I was gonna make that joke.
Who you gonna call? Myself.
It's funny.
Someone more
Twilight
capable of
picks up the phone.
dealing with.
Freaking dial StatSec. Drill's phone starts ringing. Okay, Jet, welcome to Exile Station.
Welcome home.
Great.
This
So
is
glad
home.
to be here.
There used to be crab here.
Crab.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
awesome.
The crab
Food,
man.
not the issue.
Not the STD.
This ship had crabs.
They were great.
Anyway, I don't know what sort of warning we could put out about this cloud thing,
Has there been anyone to like
but I feel
meet
maybe we
us
should.
at the door?
We just kind of come and go.
We're in charge here.
But anyway, we
Ah.
do have that important intel that we should get to the boss.
Right.
Let's call Jubilee.
Speaking of which,
She's more useful directly for this kind of information stuff and finding the boss.
Okay. Yeah, you call Jubilee.
Yeah, Jubilee. Where
Get a
might you?
message.
We get the inbox.
Yeah,
Right.
Jubilee is currently unavailable.
Jubilee,
Myself
Starline, Flatline.
Mr. Carmichael are going to be off station for a couple of days, planet side on Antari, finalizing some business.
Lucky for them.
So over the course of my dealing with the Mana Void, would I have seen like a old timer magical expert feller who might still be around?
What?
You know, you know the old timer who knows a lot about magic stuff and can tell me more about what we're dealing with.
Looking for some old wise magician who plays chess in the park.
Okay. What do you got to roll?
What do I got to roll? I got nothing worth an F that's going to help me here. Thanks for playing. So, no, I don't know where the old timer magical guy is. Got it.
Well,
Let's
no, you
see.
didn't even try. You didn't suggest anything to roll. Come
I
on,
don't.
man. That's your chance to pitch.
I don't have lore. I don't have a cult. I got persuade and science, which ain't either one of these.
Okay. Any lore, any occult amongst the group? Draw roll.
I got some lore and socialize, but that'll help me find someone who knows more.
Roll wits and perception. Drill.
Hold on.
I got lore. What you want?
Roll. I guess we'll make it a.
Well, that's shitty.
See,
Manipulation.
3-on-6 isn't bad. No, it was the one that I got in there. That's
Mhm.
I hate getting ones.
Yeah.
It is the loneliest number.
be,
Mhm.
be a halfling. Reroll ones.
What?
Yeah. That's a big one right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Crap.
You talk about shiesty.
That's shiesty.
All right.
Can't stand this game already. I already cried.
Oh,
Ugh.
Did you already cry?
Yeah, I already had tears. I already had tears in my eyes, and I had to play up the suffering thing. So
Oh, game over. I win.
it,
Someone felt the feels. Done.
Make a player cry. That's the
Ooh, creepy
Determined.
music. Creepy, creepy, creepy.
did we ever
Not even
establish
weeping.
whether there was whether there was a Necros temple on station or no?
Oh, hmm. I don't think that we had one on station.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
I don't
I
think there's
feel
one on
like
station.
I feel like Percy in his vague religiousness would take this as a moment. It's like that. It's like that tragedy moment where people go, "I should get back in church." If you see the darkness, you should probably go where the darkness is.
Gonna be like, man, this reminds me, I need to go to church.
Yeah,
Pray to Necro some more. Alright, so tried calling Jubilee, left a message, got back from the mission, have package for boss. Let us know when you're around.
we have your Girl Scout cookie.
And yeah, let's head to the. Are we in the StatSec office now?
That's our home now. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys
Okay.
operate out of the StatSec office.
Let's
The
head
nice
over
one
there. Nice.
with all those cubicles and
Head
stuff.
over there and hey Jet, can you run the computers and see if we got anything like does it tell us anything about this cloud?
We'll even say Flatline has its own office.
What?
Yeah, well, you're like the leader, right?
I mean, more or less.
Did you make
Get your
Flatline with that goal?
No, it's just,
This is more a you as a player thing, isn't it?
yeah, it just kind of happens that I end up kind of helping to guide in a direction.
He's the team captain.
Sports ball.
Sports ball.
Ballsy Papa plays doofus.
All right, yeah, let's go to the office and see what our whatever information gathering stuff we have as StatSec people now will tell us about what's going on.
Okay.
I'll check out the computers.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
All right. Roll with some computers. Plus 4 dice for the station's sensor rating.
Plus 4 dice. Whoa, that's a lot.
He said, "Ooh, yeah, give me those dice."
If only you already had your own sensors up before StatSec happened.
What?
Feels bad.
You mean cameras?
I'm
If
trying.
someone had made 300 sensors and put them all around the station,
If only.
you could have
Yeah,
sent
it's
the
not
storm
bad.
and then moved to another planet.
That's why he's gone.
7 on 11, not bad.
Yeah.
7 to the 11.
Okay. Seven sensors. The mist.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen that movie.
Yeah. Good. This is exactly that.
Oh,
Jesus. Oh.
Except worse, because it's not. Okay. Yeah, you're getting pretty clear. Well, let's see. The sensors are pretty strong. They're doing a lot of work. You are. What to tell you? There is a center to the mist that your sensors cannot penetrate. Which, at this kind of range, that's kind of worries you.
yeah, a lot.
It's almost like there's something solid inside, but you're not getting a reading. You're not getting any kind of useful information back as to what. Something is just intercepting all attempts to penetrate the mist and like eating the information.
Eating the information.
The rest of the nebulous cloud, this gray mist that is now encapsulating, swarming over, washing over Exile as we speak. It seems to be drawn to the station. You still don't have any answers as to the driving force to this nebula. Somehow it's just drifting.
So it has a middle, but I don't know where that middle is.
Right.
Oh boy.
Did you say it seems solid, Jet?
Yeah. Part of
Okay.
it, I think.
Yeah, what part of bodies, blood, and snow did you not get? That's pretty solid.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
But blood's a
What is it about
liquid.
bodies? And snow's kind of a, I don't know, not really solid.
Jet, other sensor readings throughout the station. The mist is creeping its way into the station.
Oh, that's not good.
Somehow it is seeping through bulkheads, through floor decks, through the glass,
Is there a
through
like an
the energy
intercom,
fields.
an announcing service system?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's get on that. People of Exile Station. It appears that if you look out the windows in the hangars, there is a strange mist approaching the station. Our indications show that there may be something solid within. There is a risk that the station may be impacted. If we are to be collided with, it is advisable that you all remain within your quarters in lockdown and take what safety precautions you may. I'll try to keep you updated as the situation changes. Thank you.
So wait. This brings up a good question. How are the people reacting?
Well, we're about to find out.
Well, we passed people, right?
Yeah, but it was
Yes.
kind of like, happening as we were on the way, right?
Yeah, when you guys had docked, it doesn't seem like very many people had really noticed. There were a couple of people like near, second floor windows or something, like in the plaza areas, the common areas. And they were, looking out, talking to each other, and just as baffled as you guys. They weren't like in a state of panic, so they weren't like spreading rumors across the station quite yet. But this is all kind of just set on when you guys had got in. Meanwhile, one of the new station security guys in the office there with you, he steps up. He's a new recruit to the station, a new hire. He's not one of the old StatSec guys, that was kept. He's a bit of a fresh meat. He walks up to your group.
So what's going on?
Good question. What has been Have you seen anything happening as we're coming in? We just landed minutes ago.
It's no. You talked about the it's solid. What is it?
I don't know. We're gonna try and find out.
No. Do we need to people need to leave? Do we need to go like to our quarters? We can't be out here if this has never happened before.
The civilians on station should get to their quarters. Yes.
Well, what about us?
We're StatSec.
But we don't deserve to. Some of the other guys are scared, and they're talking about like they see things, they seen things, and they heard about things that might be moving, and I don't know, but they're scared. We need to go to our quarters and lock the door.
I understand the sentiment, but we have a job to do. Please, son, Phil, put his hand on the guy's shoulder. I've been here. I've been scared before. I've faced the first.
Hey, I'm not scared. Okay.
Sure sounds like it.
I understand, but we need you to be a motivation for the rest of them. To show them how to behave.
They're not gonna listen to me.
The more of us that stand united, the more of us that stand strong, the better off we are.
Bring me to those who are having a vision.
The vision? What are you talking about?
You said they see things, right? That's called vision.
No. I'm saying I looked out the thing and I saw it's moving. It's coming towards us. We need to leave.
Drell, I always thought I was the scared one around here.
We need to protect the station.
No, you need to protect the station.
What are you gonna do? Go into the mist?
No, I'm gonna go to my room.
Is your room not on this station? What's this guy's name? Does he have a name tag on?
Yeah. It's Joshua.
Guys.
What chat are we talking about?
Guys.
Yes.
There's blood dripping from the computer.
Where?
Do I see blood on the computer?
No.
There's something is.
I don't think so, Chet.
Who's playing bass under my feet? Is Stitch having a party? What is?
I gotta go.
Listen, son, if you leave now, you'll be released.
Hey, you're not my boss. You didn't hire me.
Just go.
Stand at attention,
kids.
Josh.
Just let it go.
There's
moving people now. We're gonna have a bigger problem all the way through this.
Listen here. How about you listen here? If you want to keep your jobs, how about you don't kill everybody in the station and send them to the rooms to keep them safe? How about that?
We did.
Good. Then I'm going to. I don't deserve to die. I'm too young to die.
Well,
and Josh walks off.
Coward.
Do you not know the 7 rules of horror?
What is this thump under my feet? What is happening?
There's blood dripping from the computer.
I'm gonna get my bioscanner on it and see if I can determine what type of blood that it is.
You don't see any blood on the computer. The bioscanner isn't reporting anything. Jet, you don't see anything there anymore.
Nobody hears that thump. What is that? What is that?
All right, let's coordinate and try to get to what's happening here.
Yeah, we got to find the source of this thump.
I don't see any blood, and I don't hear any thump.
I put my ear to the ground.
Who does see blood? Raise your hand.
I don't see it anymore.
Anybody see blood?
Is that a nobody?
Nobody sees any blood.
Who hears a thump? Flatline looks at Thursday.
I put my ear to the ground.
Me. I hear thump. It's coming from under my feet.
I assume that's just him, right?
Yeah. Yep,
Okay,
he's
go
the only
on.
one that hears the thump. Jet, you listen to the floor.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh-oh.
So
Secret. Got a secret.
Oh. Yeah, I don't hear anything. Nope. Nope.
wait, what?
I don't sound. I'm not convinced. That didn't sound like a very
You-
convincing no.
You shouldn't be. I don't hear anything.
Is any
I
other...
should hold on. I shouldn't be convinced that you don't hear anything, but you don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything. Nope.
This Jed, if you have information, this is the wrong time to be saying.
Breathing?
Breathing, like from the floor. The floor is breathing.
Maybe. I
I-
don't know. It's just creepy.
I'm a doctor, and let me tell you, floors don't breathe.
Well, glad you got a medical degree to tell me that.
What am I?
I heard
An
breathing.
alarm.
What alarm? What?
What are my arms? It's giving me an alarm.
Oh yeah, warning.
Do your arms regularly alarm? Are you having a heart attack? Do I need to check you out? Like, that's usually a sign of.
Other type of arm.
Oh.
Besides heart attack.
Does he even have a heart?
That's precisely.
Ah, so you can't have a heart attack.
Huh.
Some doctor you are.
Here,
Right.
drill.
What?
You're getting messages dropped to you, and you're not paying attention.
What do you mean I'm getting?
Oh, is that becoming obvious because she hasn't been saying anything?
I haven't seen anything.
She's so scared.
In roll 20
Wait.
chat, please.
I'm in roll 20 chat. I see nothing to me.
You see nothing to you?
I see nothing sent to me.
Look.
I see pay attention to chat, please. And then it says, do we have a drill? But okay. Okay.
Okay. So are we gonna
See that now.
are we gonna share what you learned, or
There is a thin vapor of mist trickling into the office from one of the vents above. Guys, look. The
So,
vapor is
That you all can
is
agree on.
in the office now.
I see
You
that
didn't
too.
notice it before until she pointed it out.
shut the vent. Someone tall, please.
Someone tall. Okay, yeah. Flatline will A, hold his breath. B, shut the vent. And C, Doc, can you check this out and see if it... See what it is?
does it look like the same vapor as before?
Yeah.
That's the body's blood and snow vapor.
Does it have any medical effect?
You remember the thing where I felt the pain? That's the one. It has a mental effect, not really a medical effect. So be prepared to see things that don't exist. Probably like blood coming from computers and thumps in the floor. There
Does it
you
need to
go.
be inhaled or...
I don't recall inhaling it. I just looked at the thing, so I think we're kind of hosed. I think we just brace for hallucination.
Okay.
Well,
Grab the intercom.
All right.
Attention Exile Station. It appears that the cloud surrounding our station may cause visions and sensory effects that are not real. Please try to confirm any unusual sightings with other people on station to confirm that they are in fact there.
People outside the mist, preferably.
People. The visions may be disturbing, and please do not react rashly. Take a measured response, evaluate the situation, see if it confirm it that it's real first before taking action. Thank you.
you're gonna tell people to take irrational actions.
Flatline's trying to keep calm heads, and if I can roll something to try and like keep the moods and behavior on station to a more reasonable, measured response instead of people going fucking crazy, I'd like to. Because preventing all-out panic is
Yeah.
a goal here.
Presence and socialize.
Got it,
Hey.
Coach.
Guys, I point to
I'm
one
gonna
of the
throw
computers.
some Williams on it. Let's go.
I point to one of the computer screens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's an elven child walking down the corridor. We need to make sure that they go back home.
You do see a small child on one of the screens, walking an empty corridor on Exile. She seems to be wearing a simple white, like hospital gown.
Do I recognize it as like one of the gowns I would give in the clinic?
No.
Yeah.
She's slowly shuffling her way down the corridor. She looks lost. She keeps looking around.
Can we
Alright,
see
that's my
her
first stop.
face?
Let's go check it out.
Can we see her face?
Flatline, you seem pretty confident in your presence roll.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can see her face. She looks right up at the camera, and you see her face pretty clearly. And then, like static, she disappears.
I think we are spending too long in this office, given this situation. I think we need to get out there on the decks and do what we can.
We need to call a priest.
Do we have it on board?
Fortunately, not.
Person's going to become religious after this, like super religious.
We're going to find Jesus.
Or necros.
Close enough.
No, those characters die.
I mean, they both came back from the dead.
Oh, stop. Those characters die. What the
Right, like only for a little bit, though, right? Like Jesus only died for 3 days.
Oh, man. God dang it.
That's just a long weekend. I can deal with that. Anyway, yeah, Flatline suggests that we should go take to the decks, do our jobs.
Okay.
He'll grab his axes on the way at it. Sling his bow. Are there any other new recruits in the office?
No, there were a couple, but when the other guy left, they left too.
I thought it was just him. If I knew there was more, I would have tried some of them.
Well, they kind of, it wasn't like a walkout. It was just like while you guys were talking, they just kind of slowly picked up their things and were like, I'm not going to be here.
You should call Stitches up and make sure he's all right.
Junior medical
If
officer
you can.
Stitches?
If you can, get him here. Maybe you can look. Well, you probably need him in the clinic, really. So never mind. Let's go. Come on, talk and walk. You got a wireless communicator?
All right, I'm gonna try and calm Stitches.
Trying to calm Stitches.
Trying to communicate with Stitches.
Yeah.
Skype call.
You call Stitches.
Ready for the Stitches voice?
Yeah, I was wondering about that. And Steven's coming up with some things. Okay. Stitches picks up.
Hello, Stitches. Friend, are you okay? Hello, Stitches. I think you have me in your pocket.
Help me!
Where are you? Where are you, Stitches? Where are you, Stitches?
You are in danger.
Drill, come on.
Static agents.
The call gets interrupted.
Interrupted or dropped?
Yeah.
Doc?
We need to go to the clinic. Stitches is in trouble.
All right,
Who's this Stitches?
let's go. He's our medical help.
He's twice the man you'll ever be in half the size.
What do you
Excuse
mean
me?
half the size? Stitches is like
What do you mean a
they're probably
man?
the same size. Okay, hang on, just to clear this up, is Jet male or female?
Male.
Or how about this? Is it easy to tell whether Jet's male or female?
Oh. Probably not.
Okay. Does Jet want to answer the question at all, or just like have everyone keep?
He said male.
Did he?
Yeah, he said male.
You got to check under the tail.
I'm not checking under the tail.
Don't touch the tail.
Anyway. Yeah, Stitches is our medical help, and y'all are probably about the same size, actually.
Right. Oh, you man.
He's good at what he does, and we're gonna go help him. So let's go.
Okay. Everybody
Full time.
rushes to the clinic. Right?
Right.
Yeah. Well, what's going on the way? Like, how's the path? Yeah, the trip.
Pretty barren. People are heeding your advice and the call of the stat sec saying, going home.
Yeah.
You can tell vendors are like closing up. People are on their way, to the hive, to their quarters.
Make sure everybody's checking the chat log, guys. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
You don't want to miss any.
You
That's the thing, all
Oh,
right.
I've seen
You-
that guy. It's a good bodysuit.
It's a buddy.
No, but everything's clear.
He looks hungry.
You guys get to the clinic.
Okay.
Is there a Stitches?
Oh, at least they're actually listening, eh?
Yeah, you open up the clinic. There's Stitches.
Is he all right? Stitches. What's going on?
Ah, this is the infamous Stitches.
Yes, Stitches. This is Jet, our new recruit.
I'm not impressed.
You would be if you were dying.
That's funny.
I'm not.
What's that? He's a doctor and I'm at full health? I don't care.
Do we? Did I lose Steven? Is he not?
No,
in
no,
chat?
you're good. Sorry, I wasn't in chat. You're right. My bad.
Someone's not checking chat.
Stitches,
No, I was.
friend, you needed help? What do you need? What do you need? What can I do?
What do you mean?
I called you, and you said, and I quote,
Yeah, you never. I never got a call.
What?
I'm glad you're here though. Like, what's going on with the mist? I wasn't sure if I was supposed to go to away from here.
I checked the vents.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, check the vent.
you're doing good,
Walk
son.
up.
You're doing good. You're wearing a uniform. You have a job to do. We're supposed to protect this station. Thank you for staying.
Yes, we'd appreciate it if you stayed here for now, Stitches, because people may get hurt in the mist here.
But
The clinic looks clean.
but you swear you didn't say nothing. You
Wait.
didn't do
That's
that.
a really good impersonation, whatever is going on there.
You kiss your mouth.
I don't think so.
You,